Hi everyone, it's Dr. Plays here and welcome to a first look at a city building game called Of Life and Land. Better Root, the guys who are publishing this, have finally given me a key for this. I'm publishing this video the day before the game comes out, so if you're interested in it, links for everything will be down below. One of the things that I've found out about this game in the reading and the researching I've done is that it's a deeply simulated world and down to the very settler level, if you like. Think a little bit like the old Settlers 2 days and things like that, where every settler had its own kind of brain, if you like. There's something similar in here. It's also got some really tight Twitch integration as well, so if I do stream this game, which I may do, and I integrate it, the settlers in there can be named after the people who are in my Twitch chat, and your Twitch viewers can then control their own settler by running certain commands and things. It's kind of cool. You'll see it in the Twitch page, in the Steam page for that anyway. Let's just dive in as well.
The year 1012. Kerzoven. An untouched, almost uninhabited region on the edge of the empire. In other areas of the country, villages and towns are growing fast. So fast that space soon becomes scarce. Real division leaves Hyers without land and property. But we still have room here, and we could use the people. This is our chance. Let's invite them and together create a thriving region worth living in. Kerzoven.
That's got a nicely voiced intro there. I think there was a small translation issue with some of that, but it's fine. Let's dive in. I'm going to dive into the settings real quick and just double check everything's okay for the recording, and then we'll move on. Okay, everything seems to be all right there. There's quite a lot of detail settings in there, which is quite nice as well. I'm going to leave it on the defaults just so you can see what the game looks like kind of out of the box. So within here, we can either start a new game, we can continue a game, or we can load a game, obviously. We have the credits, we have the editor as well, so it's important to understand you can build your own maps of the regions that you can build in. Regions will make a little bit more sense as we dive into the gameplay itself, so you can see that. And obviously you've got the options as well. Let's start a new game here. Kerzoven is the main region that you're going to start in, so we'll start with that one for the moment.
Ah, good that you are here. I sent for you because I have an important task for you. The situation in the southern part of the empire is steadily worsening due to rapid population growth. It becomes more and more difficult for the common people. Farms are cut smaller and smaller because of the division of inheritance, while taxes remain the same or even increase. New land can only be gained to a limited extent by clearing or by developing less optimal areas. Even among the nobility, there are more and more descendants who are not entitled to inherit. We are Kerzoven, one of the largest estates in the empire. We still do not have large cities and productive villages, and are therefore insignificant. I would like to change that. I send you north. Explore the region. Be wise and see that the people lack nothing. This way, new settlers will join you, and if you are open and decent to them and their customs, they will stay. Build a community center to consolidate your position in the region, but also take care of your supplies, because the summer is quickly over. Good luck! I'm counting on you.
So one of the things it's kind of highlighting to me there, I'm just going to pause for a second there. One of the things it's highlighting there is the needs and the requirements of the settlers is really important, and also in the same way that Banished used to be. God, I haven't played Banished in a long time. The requirements for the winter months are also quite hard to get through, but we're going to play through and find out. So let's just go through this here. Zoom, that's fine, and then rotate. Cool. Right. Okay. Cool. Nice. I like the art style. It's very unique. I would say I've not seen a game that looks like this for a while. Obviously like the peons and the people and stuff, yeah, okay, fairly standard, but like the tree styles and the floor style as well particularly is very different. Right, so let's have a look at the building menu. So press B to open a builders menu. We can open a gatherer's shack, a forester's stump, a simple stonemason, and a fishing place. This is your basic settlement stuff here. So let's open a gatherer's shack first. Where can that go? Oops, I right clicked instead of middle click to rotate. Good. And let's rotate it. I don't know where it needs to go. Let's put it there. So I'm guessing these people are going to go off and build, which they are. That's good. Let's build a forester stump as well. Where do we go for that one? Let's go over here. Why is that darker than that one? I don't know. Let's pop you there. We'll sort out roads and things later. A simple stonemason. Have I seen any stone yet? Is this the stone that it's looking for? I don't actually know. Oh, there's some food and stuff there. Okay, so we've got some roads already, which is good. Sheep steals from food crate. Oh no! Go deal with it. Okay, how do I deal with it? I don't know. Okay, we'll sort that out in a minute then. And so we've also got production. We've got some storage maybe? Straw hut, campfire, mud street, fin torch. Aha, okay. There's a lot to build already, even at this early stage. I thought that was a volcano. So let's go on with this one again. Simple stonemason. We can build him there, but he's got nothing interesting within reach. There he's got one stone. I don't know what that is. That's wheat. Okay, so I don't want to put him somewhere kind of too out the way. I don't know where the stones actually are. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Let's pop him all the way down there then. And a fishing place. Is this water? Yeah, we've got fish that are sleeping there. It's a trout. Okay, cool. Right, let's build a fisherman's place over here then. Let's build it just in there. Nothing. Oh, can I cancel that? Abolish building. There we go. And let's try that again. Oh, I see. So it has to be on the water. Okay, we'll get through to roads and things shortly. I want to work out how I can build things. So I need to build a broadleaf tree. So that was under this one here. Let's just pop it there. Gather a shack which is being built. Garden bed. Okay. I'm going to obviously need that for my... let's just build those two there. And a simple stonemason which is already being built. Okay. So things are underway. I'm going to pause for a second and come back when everything's built. Okay, so we've got a couple of things built now. So we've got the gatherer shack there, which is obviously collecting off these beds. We've got the forester stump, which it looks like it's done. And there's a broadleaf tree there. I might plant a few more of those actually, just because I think I'm going to need them. Let's put one there, one there, one there. We'll wait for those to be finished. There's a handy simulation speed slider up here, which is really good. We also have the stonemason down here, who is built, and he's got a worker already. There's 2 upgrades he can get, but we're not quite there yet, I don't think. So we'll leave that for the moment. I don't know how upgrades work in this. And then we have the fisherman stump down here as well, who again has a worker somewhere. I don't exactly know where he is, but we'll come back to that. Right, so we have some overlays and things as well. So within here we have a temperature overlay, so we can see exactly how warm things are, and you can see it's very cold up here. A little bit warmer down here for some reason, whatever that reason is going to be. I would have thought it'd be very warm here. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe the blue is the warmer ones. I'm not entirely sure. Oops, step back. Thank you very much. Let's go back to the normal one. We have the water overlay as well, so obviously you can see that there's not much water up there. Loads of water there. There's probably going to be something like a well system or something like that we can use as well, and the dirt overlay too, so you can see the quality of the dirt. And I'm guessing there's going to be some greener stuff somewhere around that's going to allow me to kind of plant fields and things, but you can see that there's greenery around here and things. Okay, let's bring that back to the normal one, and then you've got some map symbols as well. So in this case, select something and drop down. Okay, so we can next to the map. Okay, so I can click humans, for example, and we can see where all the humans are. Okay. Click on the name of your settlement to change it. So my name up here is Valley. Let's call this Templeton. obviously, for the Jedis, and then calling up the overview, opening the faction window, pressing on the number of settlers, or by pressing F. Okay. And here we go. So I've got Dennis, Petra, Stefan, Sani, Raccoon, Matilda, Vayli, or Sylvia. We've got loads of them, actually. That's good. People are happy, or healthy. Our current progress in this level. Oh, okay, so what they're doing in this case, that's fairly good. Right, so we now have to build some straw huts. So, in community, we've got straw huts. I'm going to build like a little community village centre here. Or here, actually. I don't know how many I need to build. I'm going to build 3. And then I'll build a mud street which goes there, down there, and then we'll just come this way as well. Someone will build that. Yeah, let's speed things up. Plenty of things that are being like tagged as things, which is good, because in a lot of these kind of city builder or civilization builder ones, you don't see what's on the map. There's loads of water there, which is good. Okay, well that's the tutorial bit done. Right, I've got an achievement. A roof over their head. Have no homeless people. I've only built a few houses, so that's fine. Right, firewood. Okay, use the building menu to find out how to produce firewood. So under here, we have production, and then we have a hand mill or sawing place. Needs source of raw wood. Okay. So I'm going to put that there, because the forester's place is there. And we'll let that build. Shouldn't take too long. I need storage, ideally, so I can put this away. Right, there we go. So we have a person working there. They're building firewood and all sorts. Good. And then rough rags. Let's have a quick look again. Under production. I'm going to guess it's that one. Not too sure where to put that one, so we're just going to stick it there for the moment. So I would like the fact that you've got lots of different things that you can kind of build at the very early stage to give yourself a settlement, make sure people are working, and so on and so forth, which is really good. So they should both be handled, or very soon anyway. We have people working there, which is good. Let's see if I can actually build some storage somewhere if I can. Or do I need to get like level 2 of those? That's production. And a campfire would be good actually. I might stick a campfire down somewhere. I think that's a good place because it's nearby to everything. Important for a community to be able to have that kind of central location they can go. Right, it would appear everyone went to sleep, which is interesting. So I've just got a notification also that I'm also running out of food, which is not good. But people are collecting food, so... Okay, hire or dismiss a worker. Okay, I'm going to get another worker in here. So let's pop another person in there, that's fine. That should be done. Priorities, okay. Okay, so I can change priorities in here. So harvest grain, okay. Get fruits, get vegetable, harvest roots and sprouts. Okay, so I can increase one there, for example. Cool, okay, I'd say that's done. Why are you not done? Okay, I need to build a hand mill. So the hand mill was under production here. Again, we've got space, so I'm just going to stick it there. A baker's simple oven, which will stick next door. I think that's all fair. Getting a road next to all of those is good. Cool. Right, opening a help on menu is F1, which I've done. Click the plus in the personnel window. It's not that one. Okay, hold on a second. Let me find the personnel window. I'll pause and I'll come back. Alright, I found out where it was. So I ended up clicking on the faction thing, or pressing F, and then you can go to employment, and then it's these pluses and minuses here, so you can move people around and things. And I moved Vincent, where was he? Here, over to the Baker's Simple Oven, but I can add him back again to places like the Gatherer Shack, for example, and then increase their priority to that. So I can actually have him work 2 jobs, which is kind of cool. I like that. The fact that you can employ people in multiple places depending on requirements and things. So if you start running out of, say, bread, but you want them to still work in the Gatherer's Hut as well, you could move that priority, which is quite cool. Right, so let's carry on. I'll pause the game for a second. Let's put it back up. So choose one of your villagers and examine their needs. Alright, let's just go back here again then. So their needs here, they need water, housing, some rags to withstand the cold. Yeah, so we do need to get some rags, which delivered goods is grass. Okay, cool. So someone will eventually make grass and things, which is good. And then reach level 11 in population progression. Okay, so I don't know, I'm guessing that's 10. How do I find that out? Not entirely sure on that one, but I'm guessing it's population count in this class. Maybe we'll find out in a bit. We need to get to, level 2 in population progression. I beg your pardon. So we're already level 1 here, population progress, and we'll get there as we progress. So I'll pause. We'll carry on in a little bit. I'm going to start building a few more things which are located around to cover some of the requirements for like wood cutting and things. Obviously I want to get some more food on the go if I can, but at the moment I've got nobody who's unemployed, so I need to be very careful of that. I do love the fact that you've got multiple different speeds and things. I really want to be able to move this into storage somewhere, but I can't seem to. So level 1 buildings, we've got all those built at the moment. The community stuff, we have not built the Finn torch. It warms people and the environment. Okay, maybe we don't need that just yet. Fences and walls I'm not too bothered about. I might build another couple of garden beds for this. So make sure we've got plenty of stuff growing. Maybe a couple of bushes as well. It's good that you can place things arbitrarily. I like that. Because one thing we don't want to do is run out of food at the moment. Got 146 fodder. I don't actually know what that really is, but it's 60 cereal grains. We've got plenty of raw meat. That's interesting. So the oven should be able to handle that. It's got baked bread. Can I add another thing on there? You're thinking a simple oven. Oh, because it's a baker's simple oven. It's not a... yeah, so that'll be handled by the... grill meat, get bread, get fruits, get vegetables. Yeah, cool. So I like the fact... Again, I'm saying I like the fact that you've got a lot of activities, things that people can do. There's a lot of simulation stuff in the background, which is obviously happening, which is really good. Okay, let's speed up again because it's night time. Wonder who Elian is, and are we going to find out? have a look at the world at large. So it's actually quite a large map. We've got a snowy area up here, which has a waterfall. Wild wheat. We have a tin deposit as well. Okay, so there's metallics, which is really good. I like that for later on. We can see what else we've got here. What's that? It's a lantern. Okay, so that's a stone, right. So when you're looking at the upgrades here, for example, this one here costs a yearly cost of 6 wood, which is nothing. So I could buy that, to be honest. I'm wondering what else we've got. Oops, there. Most of it is storage, but collection speed, carry speed and processing speed could be quite good. If we can buy some of those, then we could be alright. But I want to sort out the food situation first. How do I protect this? Do I build a fence around it? Is that what you're telling me? Let's build a fence like that and see how that works. I wonder if there's anything else I can do to increase prosperity. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I'm sure we'll get there at some point. Like, I can't click on that, which is a bit of a shame. Oh. Okay, we've reached level 2. There we go. Cool. I don't exactly know how I did that, but I will take it. We've got much better reliance on food now. Just gotta wait for Elian. Can't build a cesspit yet, so I don't know why it's giving me that quest. So events and scenarios, that's cool. Okay. This is apparently a balanced map. We will see how true that is. It's a sheep. Can we kill it? Or harvest it, I should say. There is loads of stuff that can actually harvest, which is really good. I could probably do with another one later on when I've got more people to be able to collect more stuff from further afield. We have little bridges in the map as well, which is an interesting feature to include. What is that? Is that a hunter? Oh no, it's a grey wolf, and a grey wolf, and a grey wolf. Okay, that's interesting. Cool, off you go then. Benny Hill around. So, are they going to target me at some point? I really hope not. We'll see. Okay, so now we've got level 2. I forgot to look at this. Let's just slow down a little bit. So we've got a hunting lodge, so that could be good for us. Well, I don't have anyone unemployed at the moment. Simple barn, a well, potter's workshop, dairy and a root cellar, small cabins, community centre. We will eventually need that. I can now build the cesspit. So if I build the cesspit like over here, for example, that's one of my things. If I go back to my quests, let's accept that. Is that going to require a worker? No, it doesn't. That's fine. But it can handle. Oh no, it doesn't say. That's how long it's going to take to get built. Obviously, I've slowed things down as well. This bit is built. So I got some rough hewn stone from that. Okay, good. It doesn't require workers. That's fine. But but it has an effect on the environment. Oh, so we can get dirt out of it. Dirt in inverted commas. That's good to know. What else do we get for level 2? So we've got the cesspit, we've got Guild House, Wind Catcher. Cools the environment when necessary. Okay. More fences and things. Lanterns, obviously, we've seen, and then no more plants. So we can get a hunting lodge, but I don't have anyone unemployed, which is going to be a problem. So I need people to start having kids, which I don't know how long that takes in game just yet. I'm sure we'll find out. Or we need people to move in. So we're waiting for this Elian to arrive so that we can get an unemployed person, and then we might build one of those. Or I could take them from, say, a place where there's already 2 people working. Or I could make them work multiple jobs. Let's do that. The hunting lodge itself is quite large. And it's got a really big radius as well. So I want it somewhere reasonably central, but not so large that it's just in the way. We'll wait for that to be built. Let's just speed up a little bit. Night time, so nobody's building. There's another day. Now people wake up. There we go. Still lots of time for it to be built today. This is probably the biggest thing we've built so far, so we're starting to run out of food. Oh, it took longer than a day to build. Okay. I think it's just because we don't have anyone to work on it. Right, we have another tutorial, so we can press M to open the map, which is fine. We can do some diplomacy here if we find other community centres around, so too far away, too far away, too far away. Okay. And then we can also transfer stuff between other village centres and things. This is the only one we've got at the moment, or the only one we've discovered. So, you know, we've got plenty of things that we can work through. A mushroom circle, that's interesting. That's me, that's my house. I thought that was someone else. Wants me to build a community centre as well, so come on, I'm waiting for this to be built. Try and force someone to work there if we can. I picked the person who was the least busy according to their workload. Doesn't seem like it's going to be built anytime soon, but we'll keep going. European hare steals from food crate, damn it. Did I build on top of my trees? I'm really hoping I didn't. And I'm liking the fact that I can just build more, but still. Come on. want to know where they are. They're in bed. And I'm building my hunting lodge. Stop stealing from my food. Okay. Right, so it's asked me to build a community centre, so let's do so. Oh, it's massive. I'm going to build it next to these woods. Then I may build a road through. How do I then demolish something? Not a modification. Ah! No! That's not what I wanted to do. That was a mistake. Let me try that again. There we go. Okay. And then hopefully they will join through. Don't know. My hunting lodge is still not finished. Really enjoying how large the map is. It is huge. Considering how much I can build. Makes me wonder how big a community I can actually have. I'm going to pause for a little while. I'm going to see if I can find a way to get this community centre built and the lodge as well. Right, I've worked it out. So where the stonemason was on the down here, and the other guy, the woodcutter here, they had no wood or stone, so they couldn't continue to build stuff or to continue to gather stuff. So around here you can see that there's more wood and things. I could have built it in a better place like over here or something, but it's fine. It's got 5 trees available to it, and this one here has got some stones over here. So we should be able to carry on building those very soon, hopefully. We'll find out in a second. Does say it's still got some pending material, but we'll get there. So we need to be careful about how we're placing things, which is, you know, the same as every other game, but maybe I'll unlock a building later which can help me plant more trees, or naturally plant trees rather than me having to go, oh, let's go and plant some manually and things. I mean, I could just go and plant some conifers, but stone is a completely different thing where I won't be able to do that. Yeah, so we're getting stone, which is good. Still got 5 trees to go to. Night time. So I'm not sure if you're watching as we're going through here, waiting for time to pass so that the stuff gets delivered, but bushes and trees and things continue to naturally grow in the background as different objects, which is really good. I quite like that. So, right, so we have a vacant worker here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the faction tab, I should say, go to employment, and someone who is less busy, like Sani down here, we can also hire them. Well, they're working at the soaring place. Yeah, we'll also put them in the hunting lodge as well, and I'm going to put the hunting lodge as slightly higher priority. just so that they've got a secondary place to work, and then we'll wait for the community lodge. Sorry, community centre, I should say. 55 stone is going to be a lot, but we'll see. That should hopefully help with some of our food side of things, for raw meat at least. I don't have any raw meat left. I've only got barks, roots and sprouts. That's not great. So hopefully the hunting lodge is going to be a little bit better off. This is all just storage. We've got 60... okay, so it must have moved it from there to there. That's really good. What do you store then? Grass, cereal grains, barks, roots and sprouts. Why don't you get stored there? If you're over there still, go and store there. Yeah, we've got 1.5 days worth of food now. Whee! We're actually making some progress there. And this just needs the stone now, which that still has. We'll just leave it to go for a little while. Can we get someone else employed there? No, there's only one person. Okay. That is fine. What's that? Ah, there's 230 raw stone. Nice. 259, 282. Okay, cool. So that's good. Conifer grows normally, has good soil. Yeah, it's in a good location. It's nowhere near the growth phase though, but that's fine. Whereas these ones are. But I'm not building too much in terms of wood at the moment, so we'll just wait for that. I'm going to pause again and we'll wait for the till we get some more stone for the community centre, and we'll come back. Right, as I was waiting, still waiting, we've just turned into winter, so I'm not too sure how the gameplay is going to change now, but I'm imagining it's going to be these the equipment side of things where we've got no rough rags to be able to do that. So if we look over here at where's the rough rags bit? Is it here? Yeah. There's 3 rough rags stored. So it crafts rags from grass, which we have plenty of. Well, we should have plenty of, so we'll see how that goes anyway. 7 stone left for this now. Should be 1 more day, I think, and then we'll be done. Winter seems to be racing along as well, which is good. There we go, there's our community centre done. So let's slow things down a little bit. So if we click on here, we can invite the next person. Excellent. Redfern joins our settlement. Fantastic, thank you very much. Cool. So now we have an unemployed person, which is great. I also have 3 beds for 1 person, which is fine. Don't need to do anything just yet. What I might do is, I've got this stone down here. I might build another stonemasons down here. Put Revenant to work. There's 2 stones there. Excellent. Fantastic. Right, yeah, so we'll keep that going. Hopefully that'll get built shortly. In the meantime, if I was to press the map, we can then locate this one here. So it requires 10 bread and 3,600 work effort. It's the deserts I was supposed to locate, wasn't it? So I think it's this one over here, maybe this one here. Okay. Yeah, tablelands. I'm guessing that's that bit there. Or is it? Oh no, it must be that one. Yeah. So I like the fact that there's other places you can discover. That's really good. But I'm going to leave this one here. This is Of Life and Land. If I remember the name correctly. Yes, Of Life and Land. It's a really cute, really nice little city builder. There's a lot of thought that's gone into this, clearly. And I'm really interested to see where it's going to go as I progress through this. I may stream this at some point, just to kind of have it on the background and just let it go. Ooh, we have a quest actually. Let's just see what that is quickly. First winter, okay. Yeah, we'll invite the next person. That's fine. Cool. Really excellent. Right. I like the fact you can not constantly invite people, but you can regularly invite people. That's very, very good. So, Of Life on Land, if you want to check it out, links will be down in the description. It is launching a day after this video goes live. You'll be able to watch that. I might stream it tomorrow night. I might stream it the night after. I'm not too sure yet. If you're interested in it, go and check it out, and the link's down below. Again, thanks to MetaRoot for providing a key for the purpose of this. They don't get to kind of vet any content that I make on it, though. There's no sponsorship involved. It is just the key provision. So again, if you've got a game you want me to look at, let me know down in the comments below, or pop into my Discord and let me know there as well, as I've already had one tonight while I was recording this, which I shall be checking out at some point in the near future. I've got a couple of other videos lined up as well. So, I'm Dark Shadow Plays. This was Templeton in Of Life and Land, and I'll see you guys very soon.